Hello everybody, it is Nicole from iiKiui, and today I'm doing a mythology video. Now I know that this has been requested again and again for a while, and I know it's because I posted 2 mythology videos and then I stopped posting them, but don't worry, the series is still going on. It's just that I found it hard to find inspiration for it, so today I decided to tackle it and post one again. So this is the 3rd video in my mythology series, and I'm going to be doing Pegasus. So Pegasus is from Greek mythology, and it is a creature created by Poseidon and Medusa. And I think he's better known as from Hercules, the Disney movie. So I'm gonna give a brief, biography of Pegasus from what I found on the internet. I will link all of the things that I referenced down below, and you guys can go ahead and look for yourself. But as you know, mythology is kind of a mystery. There's no one right answer, so there's gonna be different variations. So Pegasus is usually depicted as a white-winged horse, and there are several stories about how he was born, but I think the most common is when Medusa was decapitated by Perseus. That's when Pegasus and his brother Chrysaor, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, they were born. Another version says that when the blood of Medusa mixed with the foam of the sea, that's how they were born as well. In some stories, it says that Pegasus was captured and tamed by a guy named Bellerophon. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He helped him in his battles against creatures like the Chimera and the Amazons. And then later, this guy tried to ride Pegasus to Mount Olympus, but was dismounted, and Pegasus continued to go to Olympus until he reached it. Another version says that Pegasus was tamed by Athena and given to Perseus. But regardless, Pegasus was supposed to represent a good-hearted creature that was always eager to help. And it is said on the last day of Pegasus's life, Zeus honored him by turning him into a constellation, so he would live forever in the stars. So what I shared is definitely not all of the information on Pegasus. If you want to look him up, you can. I will leave links down below to what I looked up, and then just Google Pegasus Greek mythology if you would like to learn more. Now for my drawing, I decided to go with something really simple, and I decided to actually draw a Pegasus and not a person as a Pegasus, because I feel like if I just drew a person with wings, it would just be an angel. So I decided to try my hand at an animal, and lucky enough, I love horses, so I had practice for the first 12 years of my life. That's all I drew. I drew a lot of horses. However, before starting, I did decide to look up horse anatomy and see if it was correct. I know that mine is probably not the most anatomically correct, but it is a stylized version, so I hope you guys can forgive me. As for style, I initially wanted to do something really cartoony and in a different style, but whenever I tried to do that, it just seemed to be going back to My Little Pony. So I decided to go with a brush pen and just do something kind of Asian inspired, like Chinese calligraphy. So I kind of did that. I'm not sure what pen I used because it's all in Japanese. The watercolors I used were the Yasutomo pearlescent watercolors, and I used a white, but it did not turn very white. It looked more yellow when I painted it, as you can see. And then I added blue to kind of make the white look whiter instead of yellower. I also added yellow or gold at the end just to make it look shiny. And throughout this process, I actually thought that maybe it's kind of like a statue. But regardless of that, I do like how it turned out, even though it's pretty simple. The one thing I did have an issue with was I didn't let it dry, so some of the ink kind of smudged on my hand and it kind of smudged into the watercolors, but other than that, it turned out alright. and I think I'll be using this style to draw more horses in the future. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for being patient with me with this mythology series. There'll definitely be more in the future, so don't worry. I will be doing a beautiful disaster soon and also an elemental, so stay tuned for that. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all later. Bye!